It's been 10 years since we started this restaurant. We took over from a small restaurant and takeaway which used to be here, and popularity grew, and as of now we have expanded into 4 other branches. It's basically Indian and Nepalese cuisine that we do here, but we also cater for people with different tastes. Sometimes you do get customers who are not very comfortable with spicy food, but the chefs here are very experienced. They alter the dishes very smartly, and we can cater for all sorts of people. The feedback is really positive, and you can see a lot of support from our customers here. Sometimes they personally come and drop some new people new in town. Here you go, this is the best restaurant you can find.
We trying to involve in community, and we are fully supported by the local people, the businesses. That's why we are here, and we trying always the best, and we need the community support, and we are ready for support, like some charity program we organize, and we trying best.
No other form of publicity can do what this award can do for our business.
We've had people say, we've not seen anything like this outside London before, and we think, well, that's great. Why can't we have that here in Grantham?
We're looking into sort of dairy-free and gluten-free chocolates, beers. We've expanded, obviously, into the back room, which has brought in 3 new product lines, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which has obviously helped and increased the range. We've got like over 100 whiskies, about 50 different gins, so they're all increasing every week, really.
We're doing different events throughout the year. We've got down to places like Rutland, Ripestone, and we've got people coming back for products to us, so it's becoming a bit of a destination point. They've seen us out and come back. We've had people from Mansfield,
Melton, Boston, all coming to the store, so we're bringing people into Grantham.
So that's good. If they're coming into us, they're coming to town, they're going to other shops, hopefully.
It's a completely new award sort of category for us. It's something we've been working on since opening. Every month we try and work on it, especially with new member of staff, to make sure that all the standards are as high as we as directors, portray the business to everyone and make sure that the customer experience is as best it can be.
It's nice to have people appreciate what we've done. I think that's the best success for us, isn't it? To be acknowledged for what we're doing for people.
Originally I started off just doing social media marketing, but over the sort of year I've been running the business, I do a lot of web development now. I still continue with the social media. I also like doing branding and corporate identity and things like that, and just graphic design in general. I do quite a lot of posters, maybe like billboard designs and stuff like that, which I really enjoy doing. I started in February last year, and as I said originally, it was just going to be a social media marketing business, and when I started, I had this great ambition of I was going to get 1,000 clients or something in the first year and everything. And when I started, I sucked at it really. I lost a lot of money. I didn't have hardly any clients, and things I was about to throw in the towel. So I just went into the market, I experimented, I thought what worked, but it never occurred to me that web design might have actually been one of the things I could provide, because I built the website for my social media marketing business myself, but it never occurred to me that I could provide that as a service. I've been nominated in the top 3, and it was a bit of a surprise. I was a bit sort of lost for words, and I thought, even if things don't come to anything, which is fine, but if I just feel that it's absolutely great.
Awards?
I went to KGGS in Grantham for 5 years. I knew I wanted to go into beauty, so I applied at Enhance. I think there was 8 applicants, and I was chosen out of 8 applicants for the apprenticeship. And I've been there for a year and 6 months now. I'm happy to stay on there for as long as they want me there. It's been quite difficult from the beginning, obviously going straight from school into a workplace. It's been challenging, but I feel like I've learned a lot from it. I've got a lot of customer service skills now, which I didn't have when I started. I've just grown lots from it. I've learned lots of skills, lots of new skills, and it's growing as a business as well. There's lots of us now. I'm not the new one anymore. We offer a large amount of treatments. We do facial treatments, body treatments, waxing, nails, quite a lot to supply for everyone. I think an apprenticeship's a great thing. It's a great thing that I discovered. I don't think I would have enjoyed staying on at school. I think choosing an apprenticeship is brilliant because obviously you're learning life skills, you're working in a workplace which is completely different going to college, because it's a lot better.
Cafe Rainbow is run by Grantham and District Mencap, and we are situated in the tennis club. Tennis club kindly asked us a couple of years ago if we would like to run their cafe in their newly established grounds, and so we did. We are open to the public and to non-members, and we sell teas, coffees, hot and cold meals, Sunday lunches. We're open 7 days a week, and our main aim is we employ people with a learning disability on a voluntary basis to give them valuable work experience and training to help them get paid employment. In the short time that we've been open, about a year, we have had 16 people on our rota with learning disabilities, all progressing beautifully with confidence and self-esteem, working in the kitchen, preparing the food, cooking the food, working the front of house, dealing with customers, etc. And the comments that we've had from customers and from members about how friendly, how confident, how comfortable and how welcoming the volunteers make the cafe is a huge achievement to both us and themselves. We are extremely pleased, we're extremely happy because this is a new venture. We would like it to continue well into the future, and the charity deserves it, but mainly the volunteers really do deserve recognition for what they've been doing.
We're delighted when we received the phone call to say that we've been nominated, and yeah, we're very excited. It's great, it's good for the whole business and all the staff as well. It's encouragement to make us go back there and do further projects really, so it's very, very good and pleasing. It's a family business established in 1988 in Grantham, mainly CCTV, intruder alarms, fire, door access. We've got 8 staff currently, 4 engineers, 4 office staff, covering the entire of Lincolnshire. Of course, obviously we're completely customer focused. We take customer care very important to us really. So providing a good service, yeah, that's one of our main things. Mainly installing CCTV and intruder alarms in Grantham from domestic commercial environments, anything from small systems right up to large CCTV systems in and around the area. We're not really an off-the-shelf company. We like to sort of take the CCTV systems to the next level really, and what we can do with a recent project we've done looking at green energy, streaming CCTV over the mobile network. Yeah, it'd be great to be appreciated for what we're doing really. So yeah, fingers crossed, yeah, really looking forward to it.
The business has run 8 years now, and I was previously at Belton Woods Hotel. It's just lovely that I'm thought so much of. I've got 148 clients. And the support's immense, because you enter into somebody's home and you're in their surroundings, but they're comfortable, and it's different from being in a salon, so it's more of a bespoke service. I've got the best job in the world. I walk out of their door, and if they're smiling and they're happy, I'm happy. But I'm on the end of the phone. If they've got a bit of a kink, if they've got a bit of a problem, if the fringe is not going right on that day, I'm there. If they want me, you can't do that with a salon. And mobiles, the second rate, because you're not quite good enough to be in a salon, apparently. Well, no, wrong. We offer a different service. Humbled, honoured, slightly surprised, but really excited.
The business is doing well in a very, very difficult market, as you're aware, with retail. The sales are good, and I'm delighted actually mainly for our staff, because we've got an absolute fantastic team, and I'm not just saying that, they are brilliant. And I think Aldred's Downtown, the one thing we do is absolutely rely on our staff. Without the staff, we haven't got a business. We develop them. One of the reasons I brought Tim along today is because he's a person who can tell you, rather than me telling you, what the development has been like within the company and how he's developed and how he's felt about that.
So, from my perspective, one of the things I enjoy about working at Aldred's is that the movement within the company isn't just linear, it's quite creative. So to move from a distribution background into a sales background is something the company is often prepared to do if they've got the right person.
Obviously Grantham is our major store, the largest store along with the garden centre. So as an employer, we're quite a big employer, but even though the business has grown, the ethos of looking after our staff absolutely carries on, and that's crucial to everything that we do.
I'm a little bit overwhelmed, quite frankly, that I've been shortlisted. We've got a team of 11 people now. It's not just me, and I can't really take the glory for what that team do. There's a great office manager, there's a great team that backs what we do up, and what I say we do on the road is then what we actually do in the office, and a lot of trust goes into that and a lot of hard work. So yeah, I'm made up about it, but I can't sit here and say that that's something that is solely just down to me. That's down to Mark giving me the autonomy to do things and a great team behind me doing that. So yeah, chuffed to pieces and a little bit overwhelmed. So Mark's a very different kind of boss to most bosses, as I'm sure you've gathered. He's a very unique person. What Mark does is he puts a lot of faith in people and he trusts them, and he gives you a lot of autonomy and he doesn't micromanage you. And actually what that does is it gets the best out of people. And for myself, I try to emulate that with my team, to give them the autonomy to be able to go and come up with the answers themselves and then run them by me. And hopefully that breeds people who are a bit more involved and a bit more conscientious about their work and are bought into the business that we do and the people that we serve.
It's gone the direction that I wanted it to do. We've introduced three more lines, which was, we introduced boots this year, winter boots, and that went absolutely amazing. We bought in Italian coats, where we opened upstairs because we had no more room downstairs, and then 2 weeks before Christmas we had to shut upstairs because I couldn't get any more Italian coats. And then we were all sold, so that went amazing. And the third one was to open upstairs for good. So that meant we've took another extra staff on, and we're now on 2 floors now. I just feel as though I've listened to the customers, the needs and wants of the customers, and they've just come back time and time again because it's all about return customer. My customers, and I think everybody else's customers who do independent, value that personal touch, that if they want a certain colour, you can get them a certain colour. I mean, I have brides that come into me with their bridal magazines and they say, can you get me this tiara, can you get me this? And you know, I take a snapshot of different pictures. It's just that personal touch. But that's what I think brings a return. And also, if they say to me, will you be getting this in or this in, if I know that there's a need for that, then I'll bring it in. So it's an extra product that I bring into the shop. Absolutely over the moon. There's people out there that have been going for 25 years, and to be nominated, it's just telling me that I'm listening and I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right.
Really, for the last 14 years, we've been mainly personal injury, litigation based. Really, within the last 12 months, we've managed to diversify into other areas: wills and probate, family law, conveyancing, and commercial law as well. I think we've always been a very forward-thinking law firm. We've embraced technology from the word go. We've brought in in-house marketing consultant, in-house IT consultant, so we're very much focused on improving the legal services that you'd hope would be a given within this industry, really to provide a better service to our clients. I think the emphasis is really on service to the client. Our ethos is that it's one lawyer, one client. So any client that comes to JMP, they'll have one lawyer assigned to them, and that lawyer will stay with them throughout the duration of their case or legal matter, rather than being passed into a team and from fee earner to fee earner. It's one lawyer, one client. Our headquarters are in Grantham. They've always been in Grantham. It's the head office. We're very much about supporting Grantham, be it local businesses, the arts, local sports. We're sponsoring the Guildhall, very much behind Grantham as a whole and making that really sort of on the map. I mean, after 14 years of doing this, it's really great to get some recognition now for all the people who've worked tirelessly behind the scenes in JMP Solicitors. So it's a great boost for everyone. It's great just to be nominated, to be honest with you, especially for this award.